and Kwanro once again being forced back, but Kwanro, I think his macro is keeping up. I generally don't think of Kwanro as a macro player, but look at these storms from JangBi storming his own observer. That wasn't good, but he has 4 more observers in here, so I don't think it matters too much. But yeah, he's got to keep from getting surrounded by Kwanro's troops. He's taken out plenty of troops. So really, he's got to think creatively here. He can't just keep trying to push through the natural with all the sunkens here. 2 sunkens in the area now. So if he doesn't want to lose that entire troop to sunkens. And he's not really backing up this troop count. I think JangBi is mainly focusing on trying to get more bases up, although I don't see him plopping down a 4th Nexus at the moment. He's probably been committing to probe count at his 3 o'clock base, because he's getting the scout on the morphing lurkers, so he might try come in and snipe those as soon as they pop out of the eggs. Oh man, this is a great game actually from these 2 guys. And Kwanro definitely not out of the game yet. Like I said, he kept up his macro. He got all of his drones back at his bases. Oh, JangBi once again getting a nice storm there on all of the forces. And Kwanro's going for the surround. This could completely destroy this troop if JangBi isn't prepared, but he is prepared. He's going in, fighting that troop back. And the thing you want to do as a Protoss is fight the Zerg into a narrow corridor, something like that, to be able to storm in a smaller area, because you don't want to have to storm all around the ball of Protoss troops. Kwanro throwing down another base, and JangBi can't let this happen. He can't let Kwanro get another base this early while he's trying to get up his 4th at the moment. But yeah, JangBi could be lagging a little bit behind in economy soon. Even though he's gotten a ton of damage done, a Zerg can replenish their army within a matter of seconds. So JangBi coming in here, going to lose all of his Corsairs. That was kind of a laxative micro from JangBi. Got a little bit too greedy trying to take out the Overlord, but yep, he's doing a great job. JangBi is playing better than most Protoss I have seen play against Zerg recently, but he's still got to realize what he's up against. He's up against Kwanro. You're going to get Kwanrolled if you don't protect this base. And actually keeping a couple of Archons at the choke of that 6 o'clock base could actually protect it pretty well. Just noticed that about 2 Archons will probably hold that against a lot of Zerglings. But okay, it looks like JangBi coming in for yet another harassment. I'm sure there's an Overlord at the top 10 o'clock base. So yeah, there are a couple Overlords and a Spore colony there, just in case the Overlords get sniped. So yeah, Kwanro's got to run back into that base, but JangBi coming in, even more storms from JangBi. Kwanro hasn't gotten any harassment done on the High Templar. He hasn't picked off a whole lot of High Templar, and JangBi is definitely taking advantage of that, pushing through a huge sunken line. But yeah, Kwanro getting some economic harassment finally on that 3 o'clock base. So JangBi, I think, is lagging a little bit behind in macro. He's got to focus on his macro, get down another base at this point, just throwing down 1,000,000 cannons, because he has a big enough army. Oh man, he might be surrounded here from Kwanro. Kwanro is going to push in here with all of his lurkers, trying to come with all storms from JangBi. So many storms from JangBi, just ripping through all the lurkers. There's still about 4 lurkers here, and JangBi, he's not going to be able to replenish this troop, but he's getting so much damage done. He needs to take out the hatcheries. He is finally taking out these hatcheries. But yeah, oh man, he's just whittled Kwanro down so much. And Kwanro just pushing JangBi into the main, not the best idea in the world, Kwanro, because now JangBi's going to probably storm all over those drones as well. And once he storms these drones, this game could be over for him. But JangBi, finally, he's actually coming in with his probes from his main, I think, to finally mine at the 3 o'clock. I think he's kind of sacrificed his economy to get out this many troops, because he's had a lot of troops on the ground this whole time, with some good upgrades. But now Kwanro, he has, I believe, +3 carapace and +2 spines, so he's definitely keeping up upgrades as well. He has 3 evolution chambers. So, wow, Kwanro finally taking out the Zealot over there, but Kwanro, this game is kind of reset, actually, and now Kwanro has 4 bases. JangBi has his 4 up. He's barely protecting this one at the 6 o'clock again. Kwanro's going to try to come in and take out more troops. That was a weird storm from JangBi, not really hitting anything. But now he's in here with his High Templar. This High Templar might be sniped, but he takes out all of the Zerglings there. Excellently played by JangBi, taking out all those out. But yeah, JangBi definitely needs to start thinking about plopping down his 5th base down there at the 8 o'clock position and just putting cannons all over the place, because you have the advantage now, JangBi. Just hold on to it. Oh no, this is what Kwanro was teching to. I thought that Kwanro had too few troops out, and yes, he put down his Ultralisk Cavern, and now he's going to have Ultralisk pouring down the map, and JangBi's going to be hard-pressed to fight it off, but I think he will be able to if he micros effectively. Oh, Defiler's out for Kwanro. Where did he come up with this tech? So Kwanro has been planning this entire game to do this push, I think. He's coming out with his Ultras and the Defilers. This could actually destroy JangBi if he doesn't have enough High Templar. JangBi coming out with his High Templar for harassment, but he definitely needs his High Templar at home right now, now that Kwanro is going out with a troop. Oh man, JangBi is out with a small force. He really hasn't been reinforcing his troop. Oh, a nice storm from JangBi, ripping into all of the Zerglings, but JangBi is running low on troops. I'm not sure if he's going to be... No, he's not going to be able to tackle these Ultras with what he has. And Kwanro getting a nice drop of Zerglings on top of this base. Not nearly enough cannons to protect that base. So, yeah, the 6 o'clock base once again is going to go down, and JangBi is losing his grip on this game. JangBi had this game. He played excellently, and still his bases are being squashed, and he's just not being able to defend against this. JangBi, and he hasn't been keeping up his troop count, which makes me think he's been working with fewer than usual gateways. So yeah, he's been trying to, he's trying to come in, get some economic harassment of this 9 o'clock base, but now he knows about the 9 o'clock. Once again, Kwanro keeping up his macro, and JangBi forced to use nothing but Zealots to fight this off, because I think he's running on very low gas, especially now that his 6 o'clock is gone once again. Oh man, Kwanro's pushing in. Kwanro's going to be able to do this, I think, especially with the Defilers in for Dark Swarm. He's going to be able to take out this base no problem. Absolutely insane. I do not know how Kwanro has come up with this many troops after losing so many drones. I don't know, because JangBi played almost flawlessly, but still Kwanro managed to get up bases, throw his bases back up, get drones, all of them once again. But wow, excellent game from Kwanro. He's going to be able to drill through this. And once he has his other bases up, he's going to be able to pump more Ultras. You see, he's kind of running low on gas. He's able to pump a Defiler and 1 Ultra, and mostly Zerglings here. So JangBi, if he still has Storms, he's going to be able to fight this off. But I think he might have wasted 1 Storm there. He's trying to desperately to fight this off. Yes, 1 Storm taking out so many Zerglings there. Can't believe how many Zerglings just evaporated. But yeah, Kwanro can afford to keep pumping Zerglings. Oh, GG from JangBi. That was a close one. Wow. I think I about lost my voice in that game alone. But excellently played by Kwanro. I can't even believe he came back in that game after that much harassment. Whew. Wow. Yeah, I think JangBi's one mistake was probably not expanding soon enough, not protecting his expansions with enough cannons. Or using his force to protect is probably what he should have done, at least until the Defilers came out. Well, this is Nuke. I'm moving on to the second.